Nobody show real love no more. Nobody show real love no more. You gotta pay for loyalty. Lord knows I'm not perfect. I have flaws too, but I hate a fair victim to this world like a fool. Save me, bless me with the strength to get by. All I wanna do is smile, Lord, stack it to the sky. I remember those days when we all got along. Everybody down the south gave a love to see you gone. Cousin Tuck was a perfect example. Best friend didn't show when he passed away. 2 weeks later, got a call from the south again. And my brother got killed by his closest friend. Shot 7 times, eyes wide away to die. Man, I got it right there, and he watched him die. Tears are fall when I see him laying up in that casket. Young nigga wrong, man, what happened today? We laugh, you can't trust us so hard, bro. Nobody be playing, can't even trust your own friend. Just support you, man. Yeah, bro. Nobody have a heart like you, dog. Nobody have a heart like you, dog. Everybody want me heartless. Nobody show real love no more. Nobody show real love no more. You gotta pay for Lord. Nobody have a heart like you, dog. Nobody have a heart like you, dog. Everybody want me heartless. Nobody show real love no more. Nobody show real. Nobody have a heart like you, dog. Everybody want me heartless. Nobody. Pain is temporarily, but glory lasts forever. Baby, don't cry, just wait. Your eyes, I've been through the bad weather. Hold your head, it get better, become a fan of the criticize some team. Large money and big bags, yeah, I take that serious. Documentary of a man that grew up, that cared for saw my dreams, so I stopped dreaming and started chasing it. They told me walk away from it, it ain't gon' happen. Just because it make you happy to fall back, it don't try. Rather watch my face and ask to stare at you and then die.
Y'all, welcome, man. Welcome back to MrJStyles podcast, man. Y'all, welcome back to MrJStyles studio, man. We up in here today because I see there was a pastor that was applying game out there in a way that was very disturbing, man. And I found that that was not the appropriate way for a pastor to be doing something. Now these pastors nowadays, man, I just don't get it now. They taking a lot of this stuff serious and they taking it in a wrong, crazy way, man. It's a video, it's a video going around right now where a pastor was slapping this woman up, slapping these ladies upside their head. I'ma upload the video later on so y'all can see it, but I just didn't like how the pastor was doing it. I went to plenty churches where the pastor, before y'all leave, before we leave out of that church, the pastor gonna make sure that y'all pay him for playing game that he giving y'all. Now, a lot of churches, they don't care if you pay them or not. But some churches, they take that very serious, man. Them folk want their money or you can't come back to their church at all. This is not nothing made up. This is a true story. I know a couple pastors right now out there in the world, and they be applying game, man, so to get y'all to pay them for their future, pay them for their fancy lifestyle. That's not cool at all. I don't know why did they think that that's something that they should or supposed to be doing. Hey there, girl. How you doing out there? Thank you for tuning in, MrJStyles podcast. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. But these pastors, we talk about these pastors today. I just don't get how they can hit these ladies upside their head like that and expect that that's okay. A pastor hit this woman in her face so hard, man, that it looked like she was finna cry. The lady looked like she was finna cry, and there was about 4 or 5 ladies lined up. He was just going down the line, knocking these ladies upside their head. I don't see where on the side of the world where that's just okay for the pastor to knock these ladies upside their head like that, man. Because if that was my gal and the pastor hit my lady, my woman upside the head like that pastor did, man, pastor gonna have to have some pride. It gonna be some repercussion, pastor, cause we ain't playing them type of game right there. That pastor hit that woman in her face so hard, man. I'm telling that woman like she finna cry. I'ma upload the video later on. I got the video right now. I'ma upload later on. If people out there watching it, they think that I'm playing. But this is, I'm dead serious right there. Yeah, these pastors ain't right nowadays. I don't know what it is, what got into these folks. I don't know what it is, but they ain't really, they can't put their hands on my woman like that, man, and expect nothing not to happen like that. They ain't finna be putting their hands on my woman. And these pastors, they be wanting these ladies to come in there dressing up with the tight clothes on, knowing that they be looking at them ladies like that. And they be trying to act like they're just so faithful to their wife and all the first lady and all this stuff, knowing that they in there fronting and all this stuff, man. If you put a lady in front of some of these pastors today, that pastor is gonna go, man. That pastor is not finna be faithful to his wife like he talking about it. He not finna be faithful like he talking about it, man. The pastor be a play game like people play game in the street. But when people play game in the street, they think that that's wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing. The pastor get in the church, in the pulpit, and they open up this book, and they be reading all this stuff up out of there, telling these folk that what they need to be doing, what they supposed to be doing. But it's a lot of stuff in that Bible what I learned me being in the church. It's a lot of stuff in the Bible the pastor cannot read out there to y'all. They can't tell y'all a lot of stuff that's in that Bible because they know it's gonna be going against what's really going on, man. You gotta look real deep. Listen to them pastor. If you go to a church for a whole month straight, if 4 weeks in the church, if you go to a church for a whole month, if you pay attention, the pastor gonna be saying the same thing over and over and over, reading the same scripture all the time. It's stuff way deeper in that Bible that they would never say because they apply gay. They want you to be a certain way for them. But they can look at you like you just this great person. When knowing behind closed doors, knowing that it's something way deeper than that, it's more to that, man. Them churches are under surveillance too, man. It's people watching them. No, if they say the wrong thing, or they know that they can get penalized, they know that they can get in trouble for that. That's why they got different kind of Bible. The new version, the second, the third, all of those stuff. That's the reason why, because they know the first version of the Bible, that's where the real stuff is. The pastor like to go to the new version of the Bible because all the real stuff that's in there, they don't want y'all to know about. They know it, but they don't want to tell their church member this stuff, man. They ain't gonna tell their church member the real stuff that's going on in this Bible, man. The Bible get way deeper than what the pastor teach us now today. And I've been peeping game what the pastor's been doing, and I thought it was very strange. I thought it was real strange, so I had to dig real deep. And I'm reading the Bible for myself, and I'm seeing how come this pastor ain't never said this or read this part in this Bible when I've been going to this church for years now. How come the Bible don't preach that God said that we don't supposed to be eat meat and sugar and all this old stuff, swine and stuff, but they tell us that we can drink wine, that it's good for it. They give us this stuff in the church. They give us crackers. They give us crackers and wine and stuff, which that sugar, that's destroying the digestive system. God said you must take care of your body. Don't let your body take care of you. Because if you destroy your body, what's going to happen? You are going to, I'm not going to say the word on here, but you already know what I'm talking about. You're going to be so well laid up in the casket, man. The people in the church don't tell you that this, a lot of stuff that's in that Bible, man, they is not going to say it at all to you. The pastors know this, man. This is why I say the pastors are applying game, but we can't apply game the way we want to play game. They want to get paid for playing game to the world, but we can't get paid for playing game. They call us criminals and thugs and all that old stuff, evil. They call us the devil and all this kind of stuff, man. I don't see no different from them. Some of them, I'm not going to say all of them, but some of them pastors are cricket, man. I know a pastor right now. That man smoke trees. That man drink alcohol. That man cheat on his wife. That man be a club. That man do all the stuff that a lot of normal people do, man. But every Sunday he get up in that church behind that pulpit. He talk all that stuff. Like he really favor God, where he knowing that he not. I'm very serious, Paul. This is very serious. You really gotta do your research, man. Stop playing. Y'all think that this is a game because somebody is talking about this stuff. This is why the world's so messed up now. Nobody dig deep. When somebody say something to y'all just believe it. Y'all take it, y'all run down the street with it, y'all go 100,000 miles with it, man, and just forget about it. You leave it alone like that's the truth. Ain't no way I'm just finna hear something from somebody and think and believe that that's the truth. No, everything is way deeper than that, man. You supposed to believe half of what you see and half of what you hear. That's the true saying. If you see somebody present something to you, especially on this internet, man, don't believe that till you really do your own research about it, man. When you hear something, it's the same thing. Do your own research about it. People really start educating themselves about certain stuff, especially about the Bible, man, because the pastors ain't gonna tell y'all everything that's in the Bible. A lot of people would disagree with me because they ain't read no Bible, man. They just gonna go to church, listen to their pastor, give them folks their money, and they gonna be through with it. That's it. They gonna be through with it. They ain't finna care about looking deeper into nothing that's really going on. The pastor be applying a whole lot of game, man. Y'all letting these pastors make y'all look lame in the brain, man. But I'm not finna be going for that no more. I listen to these pastors every time I went to church. I listen to these pastors, man, and they preach about the same thing for years, man. And I'm wondering, I done read this book. I done read this Bible, man. And I'm asking myself, how come the pastor ain't never said this part right here in the Bible, man? How come that these folks ain't gonna tell you this stuff right here in this Bible, man? Come on, man, at the church service, the church will feed you pork. The church will feed you eggs. The church will feed you a whole lot of this stuff, knowing that that stuff will destroy your digestive system, man. Knowing that this stuff will destroy your mind, destroy your brain, man. Knowing that this stuff is not good for the body at all, man. The animal meat, the meat from animals are protein, but it's protein for the animals, man. It's not protein for the human body. If you take your piece of steak and you eat that steak with whatever size you eat it with, I can guarantee you, you will not be able to digest that steak and all that other stuff within the same amount of time that you can digest fruits and vegetables. It takes you almost a week's time to digest a 4-ounce steak, man. It takes you almost a week time to digest a small piece of steak, man, let alone you eating the size with it. And you got to keep in mind, people eat 3 times a day. That is insane. Nobody's supposed to be eat 3 times a day. That destroys your digestive system. You making your body work way harder than it's supposed to be, man. Your body is not supposed to work that hard. How come the church people don't tell us all this stuff when they supposed to be the people of God, man? I'm not being disrespectful. This is just something that I've been thinking about, and I really been wanting to talk about this for the longest, man. Y'all look at me like I'm wrong or whatever, how you want to look at it. I don't care, man. Somebody gonna take this and really think about what I'm saying, because this is real. This is the true story, man. This is for real, man. This is for real, man. Take your time out there. Take your time. Don't rush it. Take your time. Wean yourself off one thing at a time, because if you try to get yourself off everything at one time, you're going to stress yourself, worry yourself to death. Try one thing at a time. Wean yourself off of. That's how you'll get it. That's how you get it together. I salute you. I got faith that you. Keep going now. You got it. You got it. I can tell y'all something right now. I can tell y'all something. If you eat fruits and vegetables all day long, you will get way better benefits than eat meat and bread all day long. And I'm going to give you an example right now. You can eat meat and bread and sugar and all this stuff for a whole week straight. These are the bad things that's going to happen to you. You going to gain weight. You might end up getting some kind of mucus built up in your body that's going to cause diabetes. They're going to cause heart disease. They're going to cause all kind of stuff to go on with your body. All the foods that we consume right now today is what causing our bodies to get all these kind of diseases, man. It's from the food. How come the pastor's not telling us this stuff? When it's in the Bible, we don't supposed to be fooling with this stuff, man. These folks know this stuff, but they tell us that it's okay for us to go out and destroy ourselves with this stuff, with this foolishness kind of food, man. That meat is designed for animals only. Our protein comes from the fruits and vegetables. Now, let's go to the fruits and vegetables. You can eat fruits and vegetables for a whole month, whole week straight, all day long. Guess what's going to happen? Your digestive system going to start working properly. You going to push out all them toxins and mucus and all that stuff. You going to lose weight. Your brain is not going to be foggy and cloudy no more. They got mushroom called lion's mane mushroom. You consume that mushroom for a whole 30 days straight, you're going to feel that your brain going to start unclouding. You're going to start thinking properly and all that kind of stuff, man. What's wrong with the body is full of toxin right now, man. You can't think properly because your body is full of toxin, man. You can't think properly because your body is full of toxin. You ain't going to be able to get it together. You going to be thinking all kind of weird and all over the place because your body, what you eat is going to make you, what you eat is how you going to feel. If you eat trash every day, all day, you going to feel like trash. If you eat lively food that's alive, which is fruits and vegetables and all that stuff, but your fruits and vegetables cannot be cooked or none of it at all. You gotta consume this stuff while it's still whole, while it's still live. They call that live food because they don't cook this stuff. If you consume live foods all the time, I guarantee you within 30 days of time, you can lose up to 15 pounds or more, depending on your body, man. But you eat all this meat, bread, sugar, all this old crazy stuff, you gonna gain weight, you gonna build up a whole lot of mucus in your body, and you gonna form a whole lot of different kinds of diseases, man. Think I'm lying. Go to your doctor right now and get yourself checked out. Or if you ain't already, you about got diabetes, you about got liver or kidney dysfunction, you about got respiratory issues, your skin, you got pimples, you got stuff all over your skin right now. When all that stuff come from your food, man, a lot of people think that they got freckles and pimples and all that stuff in their face. They think that that's just their face. No, your kidneys and your lungs and stuff is full of toxins. You gotta get all that stuff up out of there. That's built up mucus and toxins and all that stuff in your it's in your arteries, your all of those stuff like that, your system, man. Get that stuff up out of there, and I can guarantee your face will clear up. Your the brain fog, it'll go away. You have more energy than ever. You can take lion's mane, black seed oil, and all that kind of stuff like that, and I guarantee, man, your energy level go through the roof. You gonna be up there with God's feet. You gonna be able to touch God's toes, man. You gonna have so much energy. You gonna be able to jump so high, man. You gonna feel so good, man. You ain't gonna know what to do with all that energy. You ain't gonna know what to do with all that energy, man. You gonna have to cleanse your body. Everybody's supposed to cleanse their body at least once or twice every every 60 days. It's better if you do it once a month, man, because it gonna take up till I say 2 weeks to really flush out all that bad stuff. And I can tell y'all something that y'all can take and consume that can flush out all that crazy stuff out of your body. You can take kale, make you a kale salad, put you some kale in there, some spinach in there. Don't use all that ranch stuff, because you gotta remember all that stuff is processed stuff, man. They fill it up with a whole lot of chemicals and sugars and all that old stuff right there. No matter what, if it say zero fat, zero sugar, all that other stuff they try to put on their label, it's not good for the human body at all, man. How you think if it's not sugar but it's still sweet, what you think that is? If it's not sugar but it's sweet though, it's chemicals, man. Them folk could make all kind of stuff, man. The stuff that say zero sugar, zero fat is way worse than the actual sugar stuff. You might well consume the actual stuff, man. How come the pastor don't teach this kind of stuff in them churches, man? I think I need to get up there in that pulpit tell these folks the truth. But they gonna hate MrJStyles though, man. I'ma be this right here for real. I'ma be behind. I'm gonna be wanted by the police for real, man. I get up there telling all that kind of stuff. Them folks ain't gonna like me, man. Cause I'm not finna go by the rules and all that stuff that they going by. I'ma get up there and really put it something down on the ground for all these people to get their stuff together. Cause this is not right, man. This is not right that the pastor can really get up there in that pulpit and tell these folks all this stuff, what they need to be doing. At the end of the day, all they want is your money, man. All they want at the end of the day is to get your money out your pocket, man. That's it right there. That's it and that's all. But I want y'all to really pick up something that I done put down today for y'all and apply this to your life. Think that this is a joke. I'm being very serious about that, man. I'm being very serious about it. I went a whole year. I was diagnosed as being a pre-diabetic. My doctor told me I was a pre-diabetic, but this is what they tell you, that you cannot undo being a diabetic when that is a LIE, man. You can reverse being a diabetic. And I'm going to tell you as simple as this. First thing first, you got to stop eating meat. You got to stop eating the meat, man. The doctor gonna try to put you on a whole lot of medication that's gonna destroy your destroy your body tremendously, man. It gonna make it even worse than what it already is. Your organs are gonna start failing, man. When you get on them shots and them pills and all that other stuff that the doctor give you for diabetes, you are going to struggle. It's like putting a band-aid on the wound and the band-aid come off and the wound get worse. Eventually it's gonna get worse, man. But this is how you can really actually remove the diabetes. This is how you can actually remove the diabetes from your system. Stop eating the meat. When you stop eating the meat, they're gonna make it where to your body able to start function properly or the way it's supposed to be. That meat in your digestive system makes it hard for your digestive to start working. It makes it hard. Your digestive working twice, 3 times harder than it's supposed to be. All this stuff is building up in your body, you blowing up, and when you go to sleep on this stuff, where you think that this stuff is going? Because you ain't gonna be able to take no dump. This stuff is going into your bloodstream, man. This stuff is going to your flesh. This stuff is going to your brain. This stuff is going into your flesh, man. And secondly, the sugar, the processed food, and all that stuff. You got to remove that stuff right there, man, because it ain't good at all. It ain't good whatsoever. It ain't good whatsoever, man. And I helped a guy. It was a guy, 53 years old, a 53-year-old guy. He told me he had type 2 diabetes. He was taking the shots in his stomach. Now, normally, what I used to tell people before I got all this knowledge was you just gotta stop eating sugar, man. But it's way deeper than that. You got to leave the meat alone. You gotta leave the processed food alone. You gotta leave the sugar alone. And you got to start sleeping more, exercise. You gotta sweat. A lot of black people don't like to sweat nowadays, but that sun is your best friend. I pray to God that that sun come back real soon and it get 89 degrees out there. I'm gonna be out there in that sun every day. Every day, man, running, jogging in the middle of the street like I'm going crazy, like I'm on some of them drugs them people be on, man. But people not knowing that that sun is your actual healer, man. That sun is your actual healer. You need that sun to get all the actual real vitamin that you need. People take them vitamins that come out of the store in them little pill form. I stopped taking that stuff years ago. Because if you pay attention to it, you taking them vitamins, your body start feeling real strange, man. Them vitamins full of sugar, man. Full of chemical sugars at that. I'm not finna fool none of that stuff. You get your actual vitamin from your fruits, man. Your vitamins come from your fruits, man. Don't take none of them vitamins that come out the store and them pill form and all that stuff. Don't give that stuff to your babies either, man. Give them babies a whole lot of berries and stuff like that. You need them berries. Them berries are very strong for the body and for the mind, man. Blackberry, strawberry, blueberry, Jupiter berry, all that kind of stuff right there, man. It unfog the brain, man. It unfogs the brain, man. The school tell the parent all the time that the kid, I think the kid got ADHD or something. Can you take him to the doctor so he can get checked out or something? Ain't nothing wrong with them goddamn kid, man. That school and feed them kids all that nasty, terrible food and all that stuff, man, to the point where they get to going crazy. The poison is in the food at the school, man. The poison is in the food at the school, man. Who else know that this is true? Who else know that this is true, man? All that food at the school, man, is just a whole lot of chemicals and stuff. Why you think all the food at the school, it look exactly the same? Ain't nothing burnt, ain't nothing sour, ain't nothing. Everything look exactly the same. If you get some food and it look at all, if just say if you at the grocery store and you go to some fruits, and every last fruit look exactly the same. Ain't none one of them dent up. Ain't none one of them. Ain't none one of them got no defect. They just perfect. They look like something that could be in a cartoon or a video game or something. That's not real food, man. That is not real food, man. If fruits, all fruit look exactly the same, man. It's all pretty and shiny and glossy, all even and perfect. That's not real food, man. I try to find the most ugly fruit that I can find because I know that that's an organic fruit right there, man. That's an organic fruit right there, man. Tell that pastor, let me get up there beside him and put some of my game down for the world, man, so these people apply toward their life. And I don't want no money for it. I'm giving this game to them for the free, but eventually, I got a lot of stuff on my brain that I can present to the world, but I'm gonna start charging for this stuff. But the diabetes, though, it's a lot of more things that I can help people help people heal themselves. I can't heal you. You can only heal yourself. I can only give you the game to help you heal within. I can only give you the game to help you heal within, man. For real, this is a true story. But like I said, this guy was 53 years old. He said that he had type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes. So what I started doing, I started preparing the man food. He was paying me. I was prepping his food, prepping his juices, telling him what to do, what not to do, how to do it, what time, and all of those type of stuff right there. I was giving him all that information. Within 60 days of me helping this 52, 53-year-old man, within 60 days, this man being a type 2 diabetic. Don't you know this man went to the doctor and he recorded the whole doctor visit with his doctor? The doctor told him, I'm watching the video, I'm listening to it. The doctor told him, Mr. Smith, you don't have to take your shots no more. Your blood level, your blood sugar has gone down. Your A1C level has gone down, sir. You don't need your shots no more. Don't y'all know that man started crying, man? That man started crying, man, told me, thank you, man. Thank you for helping him, man. The man couldn't believe the good news that the doctor had and gave him, man. He couldn't believe, man. He thought that he was gonna have to do that forever. And now today, I don't know what he doing, but it was like almost 2 years ago that this man was going through this stuff, man. That I helped him out, helped him heal himself from being a type 2 diabetic. I don't know where he at right now in life, but I know what I did. I know the game that I gave him for him to apply toward his life to get himself together. Yes, sir, man. This stuff is real, man. This stuff is real, man. This stuff ain't no game, man. Diabetes. If you feel your finger, if you touch your fingertip early in the morning and they numb, you can't actually feel them, you are a diabetic or pre-diabetic. You got too much blood in your system, man. If your fingertip, your toes, and everything tingly and all that stuff, you about be a diabetic. If your vision is blurry, you seeing stars and all that stuff, you sneeze or you cough or all that, you about got high blood pressure, man. You about got high blood pressure. If you go in the bathroom, you use the bathroom, when you urinate, and it smell funny, smell weird like sugar, like something sweet, you most definitely got diabetes, man. They tell you that fruits got a whole lot of sugar in it too, so ain't no way that you could get rid of it. That's not true, man. God ain't put all this stuff on earth for nothing, man. Everything that's on earth is for a reason, for a purpose, from the dirt to the goddamn air in the sky. The air, everything, man, the trees, from the grass and all that. You can go where you get the best electricity from is from watermelon, and cucumber. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna get off here. I think I'm putting down too much today. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna get up off here. If you wanna hydrate your body, this is not gonna do it, man. This is not gonna hydrate your body at all whatsoever. This is not a hydration type of liquid. It don't do nothing for your body but fill your body up with blank liquid. That's all it does. If you really want to hydrate your body, man, I'ma tell you what you can do. And I can guarantee you, you ain't gonna think about no water. You ain't gonna want no water or none of that. This is what you do if you want to really hydrate your body. You get your whole watermelon with the seeds in it, because it's finna be watermelon seeds in a couple more months. You get your whole watermelon, man, and you get you about 10 cucumbers, and you chop all that up and you eat it together. I can guarantee you, if you eat most of that in a day's time, half day time, 'cause I know I can eat a whole watermelon in a day. But when you put them two together, man, it's gonna blow your mind. I went 3 to 4 months, man, without drinking water at all. I didn't drink not one bottle of water at all. They tell you you're supposed to drink a gallon of water a day. But for what though? What is it doing? Because you can drink 3, 4, 5 bottles of water, man, and guess what? You gonna want some more water, man. It's not doing nothing for the body, man. It's not doing that for the body. If you really want to hydrate your body, get the electricity, the electrolyte that you really need for your body, man, you need to consume cucumbers, watermelon, and the lower electricity fruit with the H3O2 in. Then you get down to your cantaloupe. You get down to all the other kind of watery fruit. You need H3O2. H2O is nothing, man. H3O is nothing, man. Watermelon is amazing. I ate watermelon for 7 months straight. And I lost 100 pounds, man. Eating straight watermelon, put lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice on it, and drinking it and eating it. I'm juicing one half and I'm eating the other half. I didn't drink water for a whole 3 to 4 months, man. I didn't think about no water. I wasn't buying no water, none of that. I'm trying to tell people this is true. You don't need no water at all, man. You don't need water at all. But that's enough for today. MrJStyles put enough down on the ground today. Hope that y'all pick some up, apply it to y'all life. Y'all be great out there, man. Y'all be great. I thank y'all for tuning in to MrJStyles podcast, J-Style Studio. Y'all have a good day, man. Y'all be blessed out there. Thank y'all.
Money in my pocket, money on my mind. I ain't got time, but my watch got the time. I'ma stay on my hustle, I'm always on the grind. Feel good to wake up to the sunshine. Money in my pocket, money on my mind. I ain't got time, but my watch got the time. Gotta stay on my hustle, I'm always on the grind. Have you ever seen a real hustler go broke? Pocket full of lint, hopeless, there's no joke. But a little nigga dream is all he really got. Can't take advice from a nigga, never had nothing. It's like blind lead the blind, how y'all gon' see something? Trying to start a business, but you're in no position. Put your mind right there, bullshit, get no attention. How you gon' ball? Going to eat every week. Spending money on that bitch, you know I'm obsolete. I got some game from the old head the other day. He shook my hand, told me nigga get paid. Ain't nobody giving hand.